Well, welcome back to my garden in beautiful Queensland and Australia. How is everybody today, no matter where you live? We have headed into autumn, and that means beautiful, cooler temperatures for us, dropping down to about 29 to 30 on average during the day and about 18 at night. So quite fabulous. And this is the time of the year that I will have the last flush of flowers on my roses. We've had a lot of rain in Australia, as I've explained to you already, and the roses were not happy. They like rain, they don't like that much rain. So it's been a bit of a chore to get them to even look a little bit decent. However, here we are in March, and finally, after a lot of cutting back and spraying because of all the bugs that turned up with the rain, the caterpillars, I finally now have some rose bushes that have some flowers on them. Not as prominent as they were this time last year. However, give them time. There's still a little bit of new growth on them. I may get some more flowers. These particular roses in these beds here, you can see there's not a massive amount of flowers on them. Some of them have got a few on them, but this is a bed of roses dedicated to David Austin. So David Austin was an English breeder, rose breeder, and he died well into his 90s. He spent most of his life breeding roses, taking the English roses and propagating a rose that came more in line with the more shrub kind of roses that we might have in Australia, better disease resistant, that kind of thing. English roses tend to always be very delicate, but I love them. And this one is one of my favorites. In fact, the colour of this is absolutely superb. Just look at this. It's a dark crimson. How amazing is this colour? It has strong bloom. See, there's lots of petals on here. David Austin roses have lots of petals on them, but very, very good flower at the moment. Beautiful, strong, old rose fragrance and looking terribly healthy. You can see in there all the new growth on it. It really is a beautiful rose. It'll grow should be about 1.5 meters. This one's a little bit taller, but most roses in my garden are actually taller and bigger than they say. Our soil is beautiful here, so I often get roses way taller than they normally are. The aspect for a rose is simple: 6 to 8 hours of sunshine every day. They love the sunshine. Keep them out of a space that's really windy. They don't particularly like a lot of wind. They need regular watering under normal circumstances. I don't need to water mine at the moment. We've had nearly 6 months of rain, but as you can see down there's a tube. I water directly into there. The water goes down where it belongs. I also put fertilizer in there as well. Don't plant your roses too close together. Make sure there's plenty of area for the breeze to get around them. However, in saying that, I am just delighted to see this Falstaff in flower. Isn't it magnificent? The colour, nature is just absolutely wonderful in my garden today. You all have a fabulous day.